We're back. Okay, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a good day, and today's video is going to be about girl talk. I've been wanting to do this video for a little minute because why not? You know, like, I feel like I'll give pretty good advice because I've been through some stuff, so yeah, it could work. But yeah, my last sit down talk video was how to get over your ex, and I'm not even gonna lie, I did feel like that video in real life because I'm back, but that's not the point. So I deleted that. Without further ado, let's get into the video. How to get rid of acne. So I mean, I don't really have acne, but I do have a friend, and she used to use Neutrogena. That's a really good one for acne. And also, not to put nothing on your face. Do not go in the TikTok shop and buy that yellow bar soap and put that stuff on your face. That stuff is don't do that. They had too many stories. They had too many success stories, and they had plenty of stories of people face breaking out, bumps everywhere, from like clear skin to like bumpy, red face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Actually go to your doctor, set up an appointment with your doctor, your dermatologist, and see what's going on with your face. I don't really put too much on my face. Like, it's either normal or, you know, it's the cream, but other than that, I don't put anything on my face. But my advice is to definitely go to your doctor and tell them what's going on, ask for a solution, and they should give it to you, and your skin should clear up. Next one, how to convince my mom to let me get long hair, lashes, or nails. I'll say start slow. Like, start off, if you want long nails, start off with like short nails, and then be like, hey mom, you like this? You know, what you think about it? You know, you wanna, you know, be like, you know, don't you think it would look a little better, a little longer, and see what she says, and if she likes it like longer, she thinks she's approval of it, like she's approving of it, then try that. Same thing with the hair. Like, you get like some, like a little bob. Oh, cause some moms don't like weave, they don't like extensions, they don't like none of that. So same thing with the weave. Just be like, hey mom, I want to try some weave, and you know, just get you a little bob, like a little what's the lady off the Incredibles, the ethno bob, you know, shake the bob and show her, be like, but don't you think it would be like a little more cute if it was like down here or down my back? And then just see what she says, and if she don't like it, well, I don't know. I try to give you my advice. Be like, oh, you know, you like this, you know, you think it's cute, I could do them on you, you know, like, you gotta butter her up. Like, it's only gonna work if you butter them up. But that's my advice. You just gotta really butter her up, like sell her something, like, you know, like. Thoughts on relationships. Here we go. Thoughts on relationships. It's not really all that. It's to don't rush into nothing. It don't matter how old you are. Don't rush to be with somebody, because you might think they're somebody, but when you really get to know them and figure out who they are, then they're not that person. Oh my god, this TV is too loud. Okay, but yeah, as I was saying, because that TV was too loud, do not rush into nothing. And don't just date anybody. Like, you date anybody, then you just putting yourself through hell, because like, why would you just be out here dating everybody? Oh, and don't take everybody's chance. Like, somebody could like you, that doesn't mean you have to date them. That doesn't mean you have to talk to them. That doesn't mean you have to take them seriously. Like, but I'm probably only saying that because I'm not in a relationship right now. Like, I'm probably just saying that just because of that, or I don't know. But I just feel like don't rush into something. You know, don't do nothing that you don't want to do. You know, And that's pretty much my whole aspect on that. Next question, how to set boundaries. Just tell people to stop playing with you. I mean, like, that's really the only way you could like really say it. I mean, you could approach this two different ways. You could either approach this like in a nice way, or you could approach it in like an aggressive way. And aggressive way is like, stop playing with me, you know, yeah, doing all that, but like in a nice way. You could be like, you could express them to like, you could express to them how you feel and stuff, and you know, their actions and what's making you feel uncomfortable and why you're having this discussion and stuff like that. You could do that, but I wouldn't really go that route. Like, I know it's supposed to be an advice video, but let's pause. I really would not go that route. I would just start off like, just stop playing with me. Like, just tell them like, stop playing with me. I don't know you like that. I don't talk to you like that. Why you talking to me like that? Like, we not none of that. Like, just stop playing with me. And I swear they're gonna stop playing with you. Some people, when you go the nice way, they'll stop, but then they'll start again. Like, you know what I'm saying? But when you tell them like straight up, like, you know, stop playing with me, like, on my face, I don't mess with you and stuff, then they're going to leave you alone. They're going to get out of your face. They're going to stop playing with you. I swear, like, it's gonna work every time. But it's really up to you. It's just, that's just how I would go about it. How to tell a guy you're not interested. If it's a sweet guy, you should be like, you know, I think we'll be better as friends. But if he's like one of them dudes that's like, oh, like, when you tell him you don't want him, he'll steady like try to push himself up on you, then be like, I don't want you, like, and leave it at that. You can also block them. Just be like, you know, I don't really like you like that. You know, if it gets too much, like, that's when you like really need to be like, oh, you know, you're not really, yeah, you making me uncomfortable. Like, you need to leave me alone, like, now. Like, you know, and the block button is always available on all platforms, on all social medias, even on your iPhone. The block button is always available. And if he try to pop up at your house, girl, press charges, like, press charges, because nowadays it's too much stuff be going on. Like, these dudes be getting crazy because you won't give them their phone number. Like, it's really like dangerously, like, it's really dangerous out here from women. So it's just like, like, you know, I'm trying to get this the best advice, but I'm trying to be real. Like, I'm being so for real. Like, you know, use that block button. That block button works every day, 24/7, 365. Like, use that block button. Next question. How do you get over a boy? My best way to get over a boy, well, what I did is I isolated myself from him. Like, I stopped texting him, I stopped calling him, you know, I stopped like talking about him. Even talking about someone that you're trying to get over with can like trigger you and trigger a lot of things in you. So I stopped doing all that. I threw all his stuff away. Everything he gave to me, I threw it away. What else I did? I deleted all our pictures. Baby, look, once we start talking, I don't need no pictures of you in my phone, because I'm scrolling one day and all of a sudden I see a picture of you, like, that's dead. We're not doing that. I just pretty much moved on, like he just wasn't there anymore. And it's nothing towards him, that's just what I did. I had a big picture right here of me and him, but as soon as we broke up, it's just like everything changed. So it's just like that had to change too. Like, I'm not keeping nothing of you. Like, I'm telling y'all, I feel like that's literally the best way to move on, is to literally like move on. Everything you have of them, not even with a boy, a girl too, like pictures, screenshots, their Instagram. First of all, I follow them off Instagram. I follow them off Twitter. You don't need to follow them. Like, if y'all break up, and if you really want to move on, then you should not be under their follow list. Like, and that's just real. Like, there's no really other way to say that. Stop paying mind. Like, I just stopped. And then eventually, like, you know, you get over it as time, because, you know, time goes on, you know, it doesn't stop. But yeah, that's my advice, just to get rid of everything that you hold memories with them, everything that, even the memories, like, just let them go. Like, it's never gonna be like that no more. Like, it's never that. It's time to move on. Period tips. My favorite tip is to keep a pad in your bra. I think that's one of the best period tips ever. Keep a pad in your bra, because you never know. Like, you know, you could have like 2 pads in your purse one day, and you go to the bathroom the next day. Say you like at like a party or something, and you totally forgot to like put 2 more pads in there, but you have one in your bra. So that's a good tip. I love that tip, and I use that tip to life. Like, I'll tell anyone that tip. Another tip is to wear double underwear, because I used to do this. Well, I still kind of do this like in school time, especially school time. I do this like because you don't want to leak. Like, that's the whole point. Like, that's the whole point. You don't want to leak. You don't, like, double up. Pretty much like double up everything to use toilet tissue, because okay, pads are good, like the thin pads, and you be thinking like, oh, it's gonna protect me like for at least 6 hours. Baby, no, that thing is not gonna protect you. Especially, it really depends on your flow or whatever, but that's not gonna protect you. Always double up with some toilet tissue. Sometimes I don't double up, because sometimes it really depends on how big the pad is that I'm using. If it's big, then I'm not gonna double up, but if it's like a small normal pad, I'm gonna put some toilet tissue. Like, that's just that. Don't like leave on your pad for like a good little minute. Like, I'm sorry, 7 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours. I feel like the most hours you could do with leaving a pad on is like 3 or 2, and that just depends on your flow. But do not leave no pad on for excessive hours. Like, having the pad the same pad on for 8 hours is a little crazy to me. It's a little crazy to me, cause like, what, like some people could do it. It really just depends on the person and like the flow. But like, please change your pads. Please change your pads. Oh, and another thing, y'all, please wrap your stuff up in the paper, y'all, because I be at school sometimes and my eyes, like, bro, I cannot even use the bathroom in like comfort, because they got the unrolled pad in the they have an unrolled pad in the trash can. I be looking like, oh my god, like, get me out of here. But yeah, that's my tips. That's what I do. That's what I do. So yeah, how to get into makeup. So actually, I got into makeup on my video of when I went to Dallas, because one of my goals for the summer, because I make goals, one of my goals for the summer was to get into makeup or whatever. And I had went to Sephora, and I was like, this is a good chance to like find my foundation, find my contour, find everything for me, because I'm at home. Like, we don't go to Sephora at home, so I'm like, while I'm out, let's get this done. And when I have some money, let's get this done. So yeah, she was great. The woman was great. I love her. Even though I don't know her, I love her. She helped me, because everything that she, like, when she paired my skin up to the shades, it was perfect. It was like I had no, when I put the makeup on, it was like I had no makeup. So my advice is to definitely go to Sephora and ask for help. Like, this, I feel like that's pretty much like the best way to get into it. And watch makeup tutorials. They also help to like makeup gurus and stuff. But yeah, that's what I did to get into makeup. That's quite best age to get a boyfriend. Honestly, probably like when you get in high school. Like 16 is a good age. I should have, oh my god, my hair is sticking out. 16 is a good age. Like I should have waited until I was 16. I'm 16 now, but 16 is a good age to, you know, start dating and stuff. But don't, like, it's not gonna be serious, so like don't do too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't expect the most out of somebody that's 16, 17. We're not grown. We're still growing. We still have things to learn. So it's just like, don't expect the most. You know, don't expect anything from anyone really, but just don't expect diamonds, gold, you know, don't expect rainbows with unicorns, because it's not going to be that, most likely. Teenage love is not, first of all, it's not love. Let's get that out of the way. Teenage love is not love. Like, don't expect the world, basically. I don't know, just keeping it real. Sorry guys, this is too, it's just like depressing because I'm keeping it real. Like, it's just real. Shaving tips. Shaving tips. My shaving tips is to be careful, because a lot of things could go wrong. Like, you could cut really, really bad down there. Always pay attention to what you're doing down there, because it can end up really bad. Always use a good shaving cream, and always use a good razor. Like, get a razor from Walmart. Oh, razors from Family Dollar, it's cool, but get you a razor from Walmart. Quality over quantity. Get you something, get you a good razor that you could reuse, because like, you don't want to, no, I'm not judging, but like, you don't want to use a cheap, dull razor from Family Dollar. Only use that if you need it. If you need it, like if you're in need, use that one. But if you got money and stuff, and if you're like, oh, okay, you know, I got a little something, get you something from Walmart, because I got my best I got my best razors. I was gonna say shavers. I got my best razors from Walmart. So that was nice. After you shave, normally what I use, you could use Aquaform or Vaseline. Always put it on the place that you shave, because you don't want bumps. Like, you don't want ingrowns, you don't want bumps, you don't want nothing that, you don't want to be discomfort, and you don't itch regardless, but you just don't want bumps and stuff. So that's with the shaving tips. How to maintain your peace. Let me pause this. So how to maintain your peace. I meditate. Like, one day I was so sad, y'all. I was so depressed, and I was just like, let me meditate. And y'all, I felt so good. Like, the meditation literally made me cry. I was actually right here on this wall. It was so good. It made me cry. Another thing is to like stop like being in the mess, like, especially with me, because I was the type of person where I was always in something. The mess, like, find you a hobby, baby. Read you a book. Actually, you got to get you a book. Just get you a hobby, get you a job. When you have stuff to do, you're not worried about him, her, they, third, anything other next. You're not worried about that. You're at peace, right? Yes. So you need to do that. Also, what's another tip? Learn something new. How to cook. That's maintaining your peace. You're being peaceful. You're being within yourself while you're learning something new. Like you're benefiting yourself while you're staying to yourself. So yeah, just stay out of the way. Like, people bring problems, money brings problems, people bring problems, everything brings problems. When you're to yourself, you know, you really don't deal with those problems. You do deal with those problems, but you don't deal with them as bad as someone that's not to themselves, if that makes sense. That's what I was trying to say. But yeah, that's how I maintain my peace. I also talk to my mama about things, because at the end of the day, all of us need to be heard. All of us want to be heard. You know, all of us have something to say. So just talk to someone you could really trust. You know, not someone that's gonna tell your secrets, your business. Don't do that, because that's gonna bring more problems. You're trying to maintain your peace, and I do the opposite. So yeah, that's what I do to maintain my peace. I'm so thirsty. Advice on how to start feeling insecure. Insecure. My advice is to look at things a different way. It really depends on what you're insecure about. Are you insecure a person, or are you insecure yourself? Or, you know, like, what are you insecure about? If you're insecure about a person, and if a person is making you feel insecure, then you need to reevaluate yourself. I feel like no one should ever intimidate you that bad to where it takes a toll on you. You know what I'm saying? Why at the point on you? You have to reevaluate yourself. Especially me. Looking back, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little insecure when I was in a relationship about a couple people. And I did have to reevaluate myself. Like, you're talking to a pro here. Like, I know what I'm talking about. Like, I have the best advice. Like, all this stuff that's happening to me. But on a serious note, I did have to reevaluate myself. I had to let go of everything that I held towards them, and it was all over one thing, but I ain't even gonna say what it was. But yes, I did have to reevaluate myself, because it's not like they was making me insecure about me. They was making me insecure about my relationship, but they didn't do anything to me. And it was just like, it was, you know where it's going. It was never, no one ever made me feel insecure about myself. It was always something else. Just self-evaluate. Because when you break it down to levels, because there's levels. When you break it down, everything starts to make sense. Like, you need to write it out, honestly. You could let go of what's making you, could let go of what's connecting you two together, what's making you feel insecure, like, what's in the middle. It's you, this is the person that's making you feel insecure, and there's something in the middle. You could always let that go, and that's what I should have did. But, you live and you learn. But, the next thing is being insecure about yourself. When I was in middle school, I used to wear my hair like short and natural, and like some boys would say some stuff about my hair, and it would like make me feel some type of way. And I dealt with that by wearing my hair out more. But like, instead of it being like in this curly natural state, I'll like stretch it out more. Like, I'll blow it out a little bit to get the look that I want, that I'm comfortable with. So I didn't stop wearing my natural hair. I stopped wearing it that way, if it makes sense. I hope that resonates with your question. I hope it makes sense. I don't know how to explain it. I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. Like, I hope you're picking up what putting down, because I'm trying to put it on the best way that I can. I just thought what I was doing, I just changed how I was doing it, and that's what made me feel less insecure about my hair. Yes, I said it. Okay, yes. So that's my advice on being insecure. What are your red flags in a person? If they are homophobic, oh my god, y'all, I cannot stand a homophobic person. If a gay man is walking down the street and he got a twist and he like, oh, you call him the F slur, you call him this, you call him that, what they say about you? Especially like we're in new times, we're in new laws, we're in new age. Like, I know you didn't get down like that, you know, back then, but you know, like, you had another man that's gay, he's happy, he's in his pride, he's in his, you know, he's in his element. So it's just like, how could that disturb you and your beliefs? It's really different for some people, because some people be like, I don't know, some people have different experiences. Like some gay people would like hit on them and stuff, but it's nothing's wrong with saying no. But yeah, my number one is being homophobic, because like, grow up. My next one is, I don't like smokers, I don't like gangbangers, I don't like dudes that do too much. I don't like, and these all from experience. Like, I don't like none of that, because now I know what I like and what I don't like. I don't like show offs. I don't like wannabes. I don't like none of that. And I ain't even gonna say too much. Oh my god, why is my watch doing this? I ain't even gonna say too much, but baby, if you go outside and you need attention, like you need to post something on your story to get the people, you know, like, oh, I'm about this, I'm about that, I got this, you don't got that, da 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 da. Like, who wants to be around that? Like, honestly, no one wants to be around that. No one wants to be around a bragger, a show off, a wannabe. Like, that's just my red flags, and that's just from experience. What else am I like? Dreadheads. I'm just playing. I don't know. No, nothing wrong with dreadheads. I think that's all my red flags. Favorite part and least favorite part of freshman year. My favorite part was getting my hair done for the first day of school, because it was so cute. I had a middle part. Normally I do side parts when it comes to wigs, but I had a middle part and I had my glasses on. I felt like I renewed myself, and when I did come to school, it was like everyone was like, oh, you glowed up, you bossed up, you this, you that. And I'm like, girl, I know, tell me something new. Another favorite part was all the memories I made. Freshman year was really good. Sophomore year was when it really started getting a little too much. Honestly, like, it's just for real. I'm finna be a junior now, but the memories is good. With me, McKellen Drum, I used to do powerlifting. That was good. I love that. We used to joke all the time, bro. We used to talk and jokes. My least favorite was probably dealing with everything that came with dudes, right? And it's not even on my last ex, it's on my last ex. Like, he was too much for me. I wouldn't say he ruined it, but like, even not with him, they had other dudes too that was just like doing too much. Like, no, and they know who they is, but I ain't gonna, no. It was pretty much dudes. Boys was like my worst part of freshman year. I had some good experiences with them, but Okay, next question. Standards. I love this one. My standards are to never let a dude call me out my name. If you're gonna call a woman the B word, you're not my kind. Rule 49 says, if you are dark skinned and petite, if you aren't dark skinned and petite, you are not my kind. Well, if you call women to be weird, you are not my kind. If you're disrespectful to women, you're not my kind. If you have no mannerisms, you are not my kind. If you run behind your homeboys, you are not my kind. If you, I don't know, like if you just do too much, you're not my kind. You're not my kind. Oh, and if you're disrespectful to your mother, your birth giver, you are certainly not my kind. Because how you treat your mother is how you would treat your girl. And that's with anything and everyone. You're not my kind. Yeah. That's not my kind. Like, that's not my, you know, that's not, yeah. It's just respect and principles and, like, morals. If you're easily influenced, you are not my kind. You know, yeah, like that's just what it is. Okay, let's move on to the standards. I love it when, first of all, when I love like simple acts of like affection, like compliments, you know, like when the dude hold your hand and stuff, open the door for you. That's one I really like. That's bare minimum. Goodbye. When he's standing on the side of the sidewalk and you standing like in the inside of the sidewalk, you know what I'm talking about? Like he's by the road, you're by the buildings. That's one. When he cares, when he listens, when he takes, you know, takes responsibility, takes, you know, when he's loyal and stuff, that's my kind. That's my kind. But yeah, that's what I like. That's my standards. That's my standards. I cannot stand no N-word to call a girl the B-word. Like, that's disgusting. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope I said something that would lighten your day, give you some advice. I hope it was good advice. I hope you learned something. And I hope I made you laugh, because I feel like this is pretty funny. The way I'm finna edit it, like, it's gonna be funny. But yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching my video. And I'll see you in the next video. I am on my own now. I am in control now. I need you to go now. I can fix my own crown. Back up on my bullshit. Back up on the scene. Don't dealing with you. Don't know how to deal with me. I'm fucking with you. Don't know how to love me. I'm dealing with you. So I'm back. Yeah. Bitch, back on my pussy. Back on my dish. You in the studio. Back on tequila, back